Welcome to SENS Talk. My name is Brandon, and I'm your host. This is Rivalry Edition. Donald Sanders played against the Montreal Canadiens in Ottawa. This was the final meeting of each rival team. Now, both teams are in very similar positions, both looking like they're not making the playoffs. Currently, before this game, the Sanders and the Montreal Canadiens had a 0.1 chance of making the playoffs, basically out. And if Montreal loses the game, I believe they're mathematically out if they do. And if the Sanders lose this game, they're almost mathematically out. So either way, it's the battle of the better draft position, really. And we're going to talk about the draft position after I tell you about the game, but it's very interesting, in my opinion, on what we should do with our draft pick. Now let's get into the game. 12 minutes into the first period, a shorthanded goal from Jean-Gabriel Pageau, the Habs Slayer, put the Senators up 1-0 from a beautiful steal from Mark Stone on the 2-on-1 who passes to Pageau, looking at Pageau all the way as he puts it past Scriven's bar down. Going to the second period, a shorthanded goal from Curtis Lazar speeds past the defenseman, puts it past Scrivens, put it 2-0 Senators. Their second shorthanded goal of the game, and for the first time since 2009, I believe, or something like that, 2010, 2009, a team scored two shorthanded goals in the same game. And that goal is assisted by Dion Phaneuf and Zach Smith, keeping his point streak going. Going to the third period, 2 minutes in, Mark Methot scored, assisted by Mike Hoffman and Cody Ceci to make it 3-0 Senators lead. This goal was not shorthanded. It's a very nice goal on the 4-on-4. Alex Chiasaldo got in the action. His second goal in a row in 2 games. Yesterday he scored against Buffalo, the lone goal. Tonight he scored to make it 4-0. His 7th goal of the season, assisted by nobody. He shot it off Scrivens. He had the puck, but it trickled past him somehow and in. But the Senators up 4-0. And then with 3 minutes to go, Zibanejad, after a beautiful play by Mike Hoffman. Hoffman flips the puck and deflects off Zibanejad to take a beautiful tip-in goal by Mika Zibanejad, put the Senators up 5-0, and that was the final score as Andrew Hammond records his 4th career shutout and improves to 3-0 versus the Montreal Canadiens in his career. And the Senators win 5-0 with Andrew Hammond's first shutout of the season. The Senators had 44 shots on goal, easily the most amount of shots on goal they've had all season. They only allowed 30. So I know Montreal, they're slumping and they're not playing like an NHL team as of late. And I'm sure a lot of Montreal fans can agree with me. They're more than happy to lose this game, get a better draft position. But 30 shots on goal is definitely an improvement, especially from back-to-back nights. And hopefully the Senators could keep it going against the already playoff clinched, red-hot, best team in the league, Washington Capitals, on Tuesday, March 22nd, 2016, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time, on RDS2 with TSN 5. Yes, against the Washington Capitals. They're 51-14-5, and the Senators are now 34-31-8. So the current standings are as follows. Detroit just beat Florida, so New York Islanders 85 points, first place in the wild card. Detroit 83 points, second place. Philadelphia 80 points. They only have 3 games in hand still. Carolina with a game in hand, 76 points. Ottawa 76 points. They are 5 now with Detroit winning 7 points out. 76 points. New Jersey 75 points. Montreal is really out now. I think they're officially out. 72 points. Buffalo 68 points. Columbus 64 points. Toronto 59 points. So I wanted to talk to you about the draft position. We're most likely, unless somehow we make a miracle run, winning our next 8 out of 10, which I don't see happening. So we're not going to make the playoffs this year, obviously. But I see a top 10 draft pick, of course, and imagine if we win the draft lottery, I would go crazy. Oh, also, Canadiens allow 3 shorthanded goals in one game for the first time in their 112-year existence, I believe. Anyway, need all these stats. Anyway, I see with the top 10 draft pick, they already have Colin White and Thomas Chabot and a few other good, very good prospects in Binghamton and in the juniors. So, and this team wants to win now. They want to be a playoff team. The departure of Alfredson really was a big loss for them, bigger than they thought it would be. Now, the Senators really want to win now. They want to win now. They want to go for a deep playoff run, and they have the team to do it. This is a playoff team. So, personally, I believe. Also, SENS Talk _ we did a poll for what do you call it again? What we should do? Trade the pick. Use the pick to make a selection, whatever you want. Just find that in our Twitter feed at SENS Talk _. But anyway, I think we should trade our top 10 pick for a very good top 6 forward or decent top 6 forward. That will fill our void because, remember though, we have Phaneuf, Cece, Carlson, and Mathot. And for that will add consistency if they're playing the way they could. Koska, I really like Koska. I believe he might make the roster next year. And I do believe Patrick Weirkoch will be traded this offseason. And yes, I do think Michael Koska will definitely be, or I think Thor. I think he'll be at least on the roster next year. I think the team will look very different than what it does look this year. And I'm really looking forward to next year. It's going to be very interesting. Like, we're going to trade the pick. We're going to do, like I said, we're going to do videos for that. Stay tuned. I'm really excited for this video during the off season. And we will be able to do a free agency July 1st video, or July 2nd we'll do a video during that time before I go away. So that's some good news there. So yeah, I do think we'll trade our top 10 pick, get a top 6 forward, and our defense is looking better. Hopefully Dion Phaneuf, the acquisition from February or something, could give us consistency throughout the next season. Maybe trade away Patrick Weirkoch, get a defenseman also to go with Wyman and Koska. Remember, we have Borowiecki gone. So it's looking very interesting. I'm very excited. Follow us on Twitter at SENSTalk_ for live 28 updates of the game and breaking news. Like us on Facebook at SENSTalk. Click the big red button down there and subscribe to us. I really appreciate it, guys. Please subscribe. Like us. Like this video, share this video for share cool stuff. Thank you guys for 500 followers on Twitter. I really appreciate that. SensTalkCentral.com. The website's finally up. Please check it out. I worked really hard on it for you guys and give me tips on everything. I've done the season. I'm really looking forward to the next game on Tuesday. And it's nice to finally have a win, a 5-0 win versus the Montreal Canadiens. I'll see you next video on Tuesday. Go Sens go.